Okay, so let's take a look at um, the phone version or the app. And it'll look a little different between an Android and an Apple, but not very much. When you first load it, this is what it's going to look like. And of course, you can pull up the menu and we can fill them in here. And I am going to log in as someone else, and you can choose to make it remember you. When you log in, it's going to bring you back to that home page, which has the recent articles on it and things along those lines. And I've chosen to make my adventure a Christian, so it gives me the verse of the day. And you've got these main buttons across the top to refresh the page, which is always handy sometimes. And then you can add a task quickly without worrying too much about it. And you can add a task for any arena you're a part of. The right now video access, and then on mine, of course, it shows the Bible verse. Here's the menu, as you would expect. If there are notifications, like when I do a new blog article, it'll have a notification up there if you have it set up that way. And you can choose how you want these things set up. If you go to the notifications, you can choose what you want to be notified about. Okay, so I'm logged in. Now, the menu is as you would expect it to be, and you're wise to just work it right down the menu. I do it every day. So I go to my focus plan, and this is where you can fill out your purpose, values, vision. You'll notice the dream one isn't in there if you're familiar with the computer version. You can edit it just as you otherwise would, and like I said, I remind myself who I am by reading across these every day. Now, the one that's in the focus plan on the computer, but it has its own page on the phone, and that's because it works so differently, is the My Dreams. You'll still see it is very similar. It and it works extremely similar. It's just that we're dealing with a little smaller space. Okay, and when you click on a dream, if it's begun, it's always at the top, but then it'll load the task for that dream and they'll slide to the right and left and you can edit them and all that type of stuff. It all works very simply. And then there's a place for your meetings because I use my phone in the morning to plan my day. You'll see I have a lot of meetings, but not everybody has this many meetings, obviously. And the meetings work on the phone just as they do on a computer. Again, they look a little bit different just because of the screen size. And after meetings, you have your task. Now, this is a very handy page because as you complete your tasks through the day, you don't have to be in front of a computer to mark them as completed. And as you can see, I've got a few of them that I'm a little behind on, so I'll have to work on that. But now, the HR to team part it shows suggestions and things along those lines. And remember, this is a beta version, so all these things they're being worked on all the time. And Active Arena, it shows the current arena, as in that I'm working in now, and it shows your roles and goals if that's been completed by the organization that you're a member of or organizations. And you can change it just like you can on the computer. If I check that, then I can choose the different arenas that I'm working with at the time and go focus on those. So that's the way around the phone app. It's very intuitive. Remember, help us at the graduation cap and go. Life's never going to be a walk in the park, so don't go on a walk. Go on an adventure.